baseball is underway. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball. One. The 1-1. Fouled away. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. So next to hit is Mike Yastrzemski. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a flare out to left center. Harrison calls for it. 2 gone. Here's Buster Posey now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Buster Posey.
The pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Now at the plate here is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Pitch on the way.
Turner.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. 3-1 to the Nationals shortstop.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
Full count. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings up Adam Frazier. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Here now is Juan Soto, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Robles waits on it. 1 out. Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
And the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Crawford can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. In now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Outside 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And he misses low with it. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. And now for Washington, number 88. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Wood has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. There to take it in is Flores, and there are 2 away now. Josh Harrison stands in to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So now to the plate, Brandon Belt, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Next to hit, Steven Duggar. Here's the first pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. That's by him for strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
2 balls and a strike now. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in as the DH, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. First offering on its way.
Bell.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Hit out towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Batting 9.
Victor Robles digging in now as he puts it on the ground to third. Scooped up, 1 there, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check. Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
So now a runner on at second with 1 away, and that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Out in front of it, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Yastrzemski on second. Olsen is over at first with one away. And it's 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled off. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Left fielder Alex.
Now the first pitch. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Wilmer Flores started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Here now is Trey Turner. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Up next for the Nationals, the second baseman, Adam.
And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And he is in there.
Now back. The left fielder.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Now
striding in now for the Nats, Kyle Schwarber, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. There is La Stella. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brandon Belt. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch on its way. A ball and a strike.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count 1 and 2.
Right to him. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. A bouncer up the middle. Throw the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So now here is number 88. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 88.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Next up is Josh Harrison. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The count now at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. 2 down, no one on base. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Into the corner and slicing foul. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First delivery to him.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
That's inside. 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 to count. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that is off the wall. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Brad Hand, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Posey, the runner at second with 1 away. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Matt Olson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 offering fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
The 1-2 pitch.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
The first baseman.
The pitch.
Oh, yeah.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Ball two. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Got through the fifth all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the sixth.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. Next up, Victor Robles, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Robles.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Up next for the Nationals,
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1 and 2.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Seventh inning ready to roll, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson.
The left fielder.
First pitch on its way as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now it'll be Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Robles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Belt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Austin Slater gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Austin Slater.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he lifts it in the air to right field. Number 88 gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that brings up Adam Frazier.
For Washington.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Adam Frazier.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
The batter, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Juan Soto to the plate now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Runners off for second. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Up next for Washington, the catcher, Kyle Schwarber. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Jake McGee.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another 0-2 home. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. They still look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch to 2-2 now. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The first
at the plate now is Ryan Zimmerman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 1-1 to count. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Now at the plate is Victor Robles, and he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Still 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning ready to begin the 8th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Steven Duggar.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
Mauricio Dubon is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Mauricio Dubon.
First offering. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. 2-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. And now back to the leadoff spot for the Giants lineup. Evan Longoria steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. Now the first pitch, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Loud contact by Longoria, and this one's carrying well to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Will Harris gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The catcher, number 28.
First pitch on its way, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Robles waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Turner.
Tyler Rogers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 71, Tyler Rogers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Swinging a soft liner, but there to take a hit away is Longoria. Quick reactions at the hot corner for out number 1.
The second baseman.
So here's Adam Frazier. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Dubon is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Number 22.
And now here is Juan Soto. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Drilled to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting.
At the
catcher,
plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Runners on the move for second. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in will be Matt Olson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Daniel Hudson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Daniel Hudson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gomes has it. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. Ready now is Brandon Crawford. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. Fly ball right down the line in left. Soto is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Washington Nationals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never win.